Hello bros, Zeraora strikes again. Someone requested that I play Zeraora and here it is. I hope you enjoy it and learn something. Before that bros, please give it a thumbs up to our video if the video helps you and also subscribe if you want me to play more of this game to help our channel grow, and especially I will appreciate all the support that you've given to me. So let's start our video. So the first build that I'm running for Zeraora is the Razor Claw, because when you're using Spark, it will proc the Razor Claw damage, which doubles the damage of your Razor. So I mean the Spark. So the next build that I'm trying to experiment, because I'm running the Wild Charge here because someone requested it, is the Float Stone, because the weakness policy is just not, but it's good. Weakness policy, it's good, but I want to be more aggressive, especially rotating at the bottom lane and visiting all the lanes. So I love Float Stone in order for me to have a movement speed that is good in ganking. So the last build that I'm running for Zeraora is the attack weight for more damage of your Wild Charge. So if you are playing Zeraora and using the Spark and Wild Charge combo, make sure that you spark through the attacker. Do not auto-aim your Spark. You need to practice the aiming, which you did not have any assistance to auto-aiming, clicking the attackers when you are using Spark. So also take note bros, the battle item that you need is either X attack or full heal, but I prefer most of the time playing X attack in order for me to have damage. But also X attack is good for bursting down the opponent, but you need to be careful when you're using X attack because you don't have any mobility, and especially you're prone to CC. But I love to challenge myself, so I'm using the X attack. So here, as you've seen, I just rotated at the bottom lane and just using the Wild Spark and Wild Charge combo. So that's why Float Stone is very good in Zeraora Wild Charge, because you can just rotate anywhere in the map, and it is very especially good because it also have a mid speed and also plus attack damage. But you can also wear the weakness policy, but I did not entirely receive the damage when I'm using the Wild Charge, so I mean the weakness policy, so it just kind of waste. But I love Float Stone, so that's why I try to experiment it, and it is very successful. So here, as you've seen, I'm just using the Spark and Wild Charge. So keep remembering, I told you every single video that you need to target the attacker first, prioritize the attacker, but hopefully you will apply it in the real game because it will help you, and also helping your team in every laning when using Zeraora is a must when you're playing this Pokemon. So as you've seen, again, when you're playing against Absol, try to bait his Sucker Punch, and as you've seen, I did not attack him when he's used Sucker Punch, and I'm trying to face backward in order for his Sucker Punch or crit doesn't crit me. So as you've seen, I just targeting the attacker, then jumping to Mewtwo Y. So here, as you've seen, just using the Wild Charge, so nothing happens. So this game is very incredible, but also it is very funny because I become greedy in this game because I want to achieve 30 KO, but sadly I did not. So it is what it is. So you need to take note bros that when you're using Spark, do not rush over the Spark, just one Spark and Wild Charge to be safe, in order for you to use the 2 charge for repositioning, especially because when you finish the Wild Charge you cannot do anything else, you just run away. So it is bad when you're using that. So just one Spark and Wild Charge in order for you to kill the attacker. So it is good to go. You can kill the attacker with just one Spark and Wild Charge, and the rest Spark is for repositioning or killing the enemy if it's not dead. So here it is funny. I got jumped to 5-man there, so it is unlucky there. So you know what's next? I died there. So I'm rotating at the top lane again, and look at that movement speed, bros. It's just I'm wearing an X speed, so it is pretty good. So just wild charge, and that's so also it follows the invisible of Dragapult. When you're using the wild charge, it will track down the enemy even it is invisible. So also take note that the level 14, I mean the level 13 of wild charge scatters upgraded to Zeraora. So here I lock down Delphox first and go to the Lucario, and I saw Dragapult there, so I will kill him in the bush. So using the wild charge, I spark and wild charge. So as you've seen, I'm fighting here because I know I can kill them all. Just use the wild charge and it will bounce to Mewtwo Y. Just like that, I get 4 KO there. So it is pretty good game for me, especially when you're playing Zeraora wild charge. It's just like a Mimikyu because you will become unstoppable when you're using wild charge and it cannot hit you. So here I'm doing a stupid thing here, but I didn't live because I should wait for my spark there to charge first, but I'm becoming greedy here. So that's the time that I become greedy here. So because I want to really get the 30 KO in playing Zeraora, but I did not, so it is okay. So as you've seen, I'm level 15 now, so I'm 26 KO. So Zeraora really is pretty good if you know just how to strengths and weaknesses. So the weaknesses of Zeraora is the CC and also the defenders, because you cannot do anything else against the defender when using the wild charge. So the pretty good of wild charge is that you can target the attacker very fast and burst them down. So as you see right there, I became greedy and I did not wait for the 2-minute mark, so that's why I died there. And almost that's the reason we lost the game, but we did not lose the game. It almost lost our game because it is my bad, I admit it. But it is okay because we won, and but sadly I did not get the 30 KO here. So that's just a game wrap, bros. So I just killed this guy. So need to remember, spark your attacker, just one spark and wild charge, and the 2 rest is for escaping and repositioning. So thank you, bros. I hope we reach 20 likes again, and thank you and stay hydrated as always.